Section 1. The Silent Glitch. A night sky of whispers and warnings. Night falls on a vast open field. The air is cool and still. Above, the sky is a canvas of deep, starless black. A cluster of small lights blinks into existence. They move with an unnatural, coordinated grace. They are drones, a swarm of them, flying like a flock of silent, mechanical birds. On the ground, an operator watches a bank of screens. Each light is an eye in the sky sending back video and data. They trust the invisible signals that connect them. The silent whispers carry commands and bring back vital intelligence. Suddenly, one video feed flickers, then another. The crisp images dissolve into digital static. On the tactical map, drone icons begin to drift, erratic and unreliable. A quiet alarm beeps. The swarm, once precise, is now disoriented. The invisible link is compromised. The whispers drowned out by an unseen shout. The battle for control has begun. Section 2. The Anatomy of a Drone. More than just wings. To stop a drone with signals, first understand what makes it fly. A drone is a flying robot. It combines the aerodynamics of an aircraft with the processing power of a computer. The true magic is constant connection to the outside world. 3 critical signal types keep most drones effective and safe. First, the command and control link, a two-way radio conversation. Fly up, turn left, activate the camera. The drone replies with telemetry, altitude, speed, battery level, engine temperature. This radio link is the drone's lifeline. Interrupt it, and an advanced machine becomes an unguided object in the sky. Second, GPS. Satellites broadcast precise timing. A receiver listens and computes a fix down to feet. Before an enemy appears, drone signals are fragile. They can fail accidentally. The physical world disrupts radio waves. Radio waves travel in straight lines. Mountains, dense forests, and large buildings cast radio shadows. Water can absorb radio waves. Low altitude over lakes or oceans is risky. Weather matters. Heavy rain, dense fog, thick clouds scatter and weaken signals. Operators plan for terrain and weather to preserve links. The sun is not quiet. Flares and coronal ejections disturb the ionosphere. Radio blackouts and GPS errors can follow. Hardware fails, antennas break, wiring loosens, software crashes, batteries die. Accidents, not attacks, yet just as mission-ending. Maintenance and pre-flight checks are critical defenses. Section 4. The Invisible Attack. Jamming, spoofing, cyber hijacking. Electronic warfare uses the spectrum to sense, attack, and protect. For a swarm, the EW threat is existential. An adversary can blind, confuse, or hijack without firing a shot. 2 main categories: brute force jamming and deceptive spoofing. A jammer transmits on control links, GPS, or data feeds, drowning out legitimate signals with noise. The receiver goes deaf. Result: loss of control, frozen video, lost navigation. Spoofing impersonates the real signal. A stronger fake lures the receiver to accept fraud. The operator may see green status while the drone is steered into a trap. Cyber hijacking exploits software. Intercept the C2 link or a backdoor, and the attacker can pilot, repoint cameras, and exfiltrate data. Faced with jamming, spoofing, and cyber attacks, defenders are not helpless. A toolkit of protection spans rugged hardware, hardened code, and active electronic defenses. Make drones resilient, signals hard to disrupt, operators ready for contested EM space. Encrypt the command and control link. Interceptors can neither read nor inject without the key. Frequency hopping forces jammers to spread power thin or guess, making jamming harder. Anti-jam GPS antennas focus on satellites, rejecting ground-based interference. Multi-sensor navigation cross-checks data. Suspect GPS can be flagged and ignored. Scan the airwaves, detect hostile signals, triangulate emitters. Commanders can steer drones away or target the source. Countermeasures meet jammers in a duel of waves. low-tech capture remains a last resort. The battle between drones and electronic warfare is not theoretical. It defines recent conflicts and testing. Hard lessons reveal vulnerabilities and the effectiveness of countermeasures. Reports from Ukraine, the Middle East, the United States, and China paint a clear picture. Control of the spectrum links directly to success on the ground. Front lines see drones falling, veering, feeds dissolving into static near high-value targets. Even personal radios fail. Many losses stem from electronic attack, forcing constant innovation. Iran once claimed to capture a US RQ-170 via GPS spoofing, details debated, but a wake-up call. In exercises, simple jammers cut video. Swarms obey lost link protocols and land. Researchers spoofed a yacht and a commercial drone with off-the-shelf tools. The barrier to entry is falling. Behind every screen and every drone is a human being. The invisible war of signals brings immense pressure. Pilots, commanders. What feels like a video game becomes very real when signals fail. One moment, precision. The next, black screens and frozen numbers. A blind asset over hostile ground. Is it hardware, temporary interference, or a deliberate attack? They run emergency procedures, racing the clock. Bad data cascades. The tactical map becomes unreliable. Eyes on target go dark. Do you trust remaining data, risk millions in equipment, or the mission itself? Doctrine and training matter. Units drill lost link until it's muscle memory. Operate with degraded inputs. Use backups in last known positions. Clear rules of engagement turn panic into process. The threat is real, growing, and here to stay. Clear, practical steps reduce risk. A layered defense, smarter tech, tactics, and training. Make encryption standard. Unencrypted links invite takeover. Keep software secure and updated. Build navigation that doesn't rely solely on GPS, redundancy, and sensor fusion. Avoid predictable routes. Plan alternates and safe landing sites. Make spectrum management core. Monitor. Identify hostile transmissions. Adapt flight plans. Share incident data. Train under simulated jamming and spoofing to build calm, effective responses. Consider legal and ethical implications. Jammers can hit civilian comms and ATC. Norms and rules are needed. The goal isn't invincibility, but to make attacks harder and costlier. The steps are clear. Let us return to that dark field one last time. Calm wide shot of drones returning to base at dawn. The night is still. The sky is a domain of silent conflict. The operator facing static follows training. They switch to a backup, narrow encrypted channel. The commander orders a new altitude, moving beyond the jammer's effective range. One by one, feeds flicker back. Icons snap into place. Control is re-established. The mission continues. This victory came from preparation, not a secret weapon. They knew the airwaves are a battlefield, and came ready to fight on them. Layered defenses, encrypted links, alternate frequencies, well-rehearsed procedures. Resilience is the key. The adversary will adapt. Stronger jammers, cleverer spoofing, new exploits.